I prefer to die and not to be what they wanted me to be. My name is Jessy. I'm a transgender Palestinian refugee. I born and grew up in Lebanon. I was also a refugee in Lebanon, in Ain al-Hilwi camp, and in South Lebanon. And then I transferred to live in Beirut. I was living there with my family, with my father and my mother and my brother. Like, it was a lot of problems with my family. They didn't accept me. They are looking for me to kill me because they think I bring for them like shame. In my society, it's really difficult to be trans. You cannot find a job, you cannot continue your education, you cannot be what you want to be. My family, they refused me to support me, so I started sex work. It was really difficult.
Les discriminations souvent amènent à une isolation, la personne n'arrive pas à s'intégrer. Souvent, la personne est obligée à exercer les travaux sexuels. Donc, du coup, oui, la personne est agressée, la qualité de vie est simplement dégueulasse. Et il y a cette question de logement qui est simplement épouvantable. Donc, où il n'y a pas assez, il n'y a pas suffisamment de logements. Donc, du coup, souvent, des personnes trans doivent se retrouver dans des foyers. Et dans des foyers où les personnes qui sont dedans ne sont pas forcément, les autres réfugiés ne sont pas forcément sensibles à cette question.
It was really difficult to live as a trans in a camp. There is a lot of refugees in this camp. And they came from like different background, and it's difficult too. So I felt I was in Lebanon because it's the same mentality, the same. So yeah.
Being forced to live with hundreds of people, and many of them are not really trans-friendly. We have to say they are coming from cultures where often trans is seen as something negative, and they grow up there with these values, and this is something you do not just unlearn by arriving in Switzerland. So we try to make them understand that this is never a safe place and that they should house trans people, trans refugees in separate flats, to give them their own flat, or also to house some LGBTI people together in one flat, because this would just be safe. And it is the state's obligation to give them safe housing. So this is not a luxury issue. People seek a safe life here in Switzerland. They start the process with going to a center, and there they experience violence and no protection. That is a huge issue because they often lose also trust in the country where they arrived. So someone said once, I came to Switzerland because I saw Switzerland as the land of the human rights, and now I know it's not.
When I arrived to Geneva, I was really, really happy, and I felt my life, I born again, and that time my life started. Like here, I changed my name, I changed my gender on the document, so I'm officially female. So I'm happy about that. I live what I want to be. I'm more little bit safety, I can say.
When it comes to the social situation, generally in Switzerland the mentality is not really brutal. So like really being stabbed or like being murdered is rather, like I would say the numbers are less than in other countries. It's another form of violence. Switzerland is certainly not the champion in transgender rights. This is just a fact. It's not recorded how many people claim asylum because of their sexual orientation, gender identity, gender expression, or sex characteristics. And because it's not recorded, it's much harder to show that it exists and how many people are affected, how many people are claiming asylum based on one of these four grounds.
Il est nécessaire de faire des statistiques, de savoir les choses parce que c'est la seule manière comment on va réussir à pouvoir lutter contre les discriminations.
These are structural problems and we want structural improvement, we want structural answers from our lawmakers. So what I would like to see is a political will to really educate the whole population and to also give very clear statements that discrimination on any ground is not accepted in Switzerland.